Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to the channel. My name is Hansi and we're on a journey, right? And this journey is with myleadgensecret, getting 900 leads a day, mailing it out to offers, and then hopefully making sales, growing a stable and passive income, semi-passive because we're taking 10 minutes a day, but using that money and then growing a online business basically from scratch, right? So let's quickly have a strategy discussion. I kept on jumping, and even yesterday I kept on jumping back and forth. What should I do? What should I do? Should I try and get the fifth account to another 200 leads so I can get to 1,000 leads a day? Or should I just keep on going with what is working currently? Because here's my thinking, right? I'm going to grow this or these accounts to more than 5 eventually. Once I get into profit and decent profit, I'm going to put it back into the business and it's going to scale maybe to 7, 10, 15, 20. I don't know how many accounts I will end up with, because the rationale behind it is if I'm spending 10 minutes a day on 5 accounts, I should be spending probably about 15 minutes on 7 accounts, 20 minutes on 10 accounts. And so it will go, right? So eventually I will probably get to a point where I can pay someone an hourly rate to go in once a day and just pop mails out to 10, 20, 30, 40 accounts if the business is valuable, right? Or making a lot of profit. So yesterday I sent out a mail, and I'll show you guys now in the back-end office what I sent out. But I have a concern with the stats, right? Because I can't see anything, and that to me is something that I don't personally like. I don't think it's that anyone is cheating me or anything like that, but I like to go and have a look at stats when I click and I see that from an hour or 2 or 5 back there's been some hits or clicks or landing page impressions or things like that, right? And currently with the myleadgensecret affiliate program, they are very limited on the back end office in terms of what you see. So you only see when you get a sale or an upsell. You see your commissions and you see your leads that you have in there. And I've got no problem because it's been working for the system. But for me personally, I would like something like the reporting system of a lot of these affiliate programs like Clickbank. So learn out of my mistakes. From day one, choose a strategy. Don't divert off of that strategy. Let the data drive you, right? So here is what I'm going to do for the next 30 days. So today is day 31 of the challenge because I haven't mailed out, right? So I'll take it on days mailed out. So day 31 of the challenge is I'm going to start back with the social paid offer. All right, that very first offer currently, as we stand now, it's the #1 offer on rank and on gravity. Gonna mail that out for at least 10 days, up to 15, maybe even 20, depending on what the stats say to me. And I will only mail out to one other offer, and that will then be the app reviews, the right apps, right? So those two are my mainstays. And then if the data doesn't work in my favor, I will maybe go back to ClickWealth. Although ClickWealth, the commission isn't as great as these two offers, it did bring me in a sale, right? So eventually I thought, okay, 1,000 leads a day sounds better, and promoting it to the list. But because I can't see the clicks and things like that, it's just not in my sort of character to carry on like that. I want to see things moving forward, and that motivates me to take action. So I'm backtracking on what I said in my previous video, and this is behind the scenes. There's no editing, no cutting, anything like that. I'll say it as it is. So we're going to go back to sending out emails. Having said that, let's quickly have a look before I show you the mail that I sent out. Yesterday, without sending a mail for any Clickbank offer, I still got clicks and hops. So there were still 285 hops or clicks that has gone to the offer. That's produced 6 order form impressions, right? 0 sales for the day. I didn't expect a sale. So that just shows you that if I send a mail today, right, and I'm going to show you something now as well. If I send a mail now today, it's not to say that all the clicks that I receive in the next 24 hours is just off of that mail. There might be some guys, and you should look at your own behavior. Sometimes you read a mail 2, 3, 5 days later. Okay, some people have it on their phone, but not everyone does, right? So when a mail lands, it's not necessarily that you're checking it. So this is real human behavior that we're working with. And that's why you see these sort of ups and downs with the hops as well, is that not every single person is opening their mails. Some of it might go to spam. Some of them might not just read it based off the subject line. And some of them just might read it a little bit later. So today even, the 20th, let me just log back in here to automatically log in. So the 20th, I've just sent out now, just before 5 p.m. my time. I sent out a mail, but this is not the clicks from that mail. That mail will only start producing clicks in the next couple of hours, right? And I didn't send it to the right apps review. I started sending it back to social paid. So this 90 plus the 285 was from previous mails that have gone out, all right? And that's how you get your hops or your clicks to actually start growing the way that it has so far on my challenge, right? So let's quickly look at the graph. Just tell it to populate the data. So what you will see with this is basically from nothing, and then it starts building up, and then you get these up and downs, and that is what I'm talking about. It's when people are reading the mail. It might also be that the vendor has also mailed out like a blast to people that have signed up to their list, right? Some of these offers hard code your affiliate link into their system. So if you send a lead, they don't buy initially, but they've sent through, or they give them their email address. When they remarket and that person goes and buys the product, then you get credit for that sale as well. And that is also what might create these up and downs. So if we just do a 7-day average over the period as well, let's see how it goes. You can see it really went very well up into about the 8th of Jan, and then it started plateauing a little bit, right? But also, I wasn't too consistent with the offers as well. All right, the offers, I jumped around a little bit too aggressively or too fast between the offers. What I'm going to do now, like I said, 10 to 15 days, and that's my recommendation to you if you're following along with this journey, is if you're going to start with this, start and mail out at least 10 to 15 days. Okay, unless you have accounts that's sitting at 60, 70,000 leads in the accounts, then you can make decisions a little bit quicker because you're getting the data a lot quicker as well. Here you can see the right apps produce 2 sales, but it takes 1,900 hops before I get a order, right? That's quite a bit. So I want to see with these others, and especially the social paid, if I can improve on that. All right, if you can get it down to 1,000 and then send 1,000 every 2-3 days or 4 days, start seeing if we can populate sales a little bit quicker than what it's been coming. All right, we need to get into profit, so that's the whole thing. So let's quickly have a look at the mail that I sent out. All right, so I just resent one now, and this is to the social paid one. You can see that I just changed it ever so slightly, so it's a different subject line. All right, I just play around with it. I'm not a copywriter at all. English is my second language, so I play around with what I think will get the clicks, and then I just try and get this to make as much sense as possible. Have clear call to actions. It's almost for me playing around with this. And because I've stopped now mailing out directly for the My Lead Gen Secret offer, I still put something in the PS line, right? So might get a sale, but it's going to take longer, but eventually it will pop. Okay, So, but I'm not too worried about this. This is like jam on top. Okay, so that's not the mainstay. The mainstay are these 2 clicks here. Let's show you the one that I mailed out. I think it was a good enough mail, but I can't verify the results. All right, so this was that Rob Ford's emails that I showed you guys in the previous video that I wanted to use. Nothing wrong with the mails at all. I think it's quality. It's like I just said to you that for me, I want to see if someone clicks on this, that we see the clicks and the hops and things like that. All right, it's just my personal choice. You can still do it. So you can see 296 of this account. This is my 5th account. So it's a 10% open rate, which isn't bad at all, and a 13% click-through rate, right? So it's like the average that we've been seeing. Okay, so that was the mails. We talk strategy now. And just lastly, guys, I really do appreciate when people comment on my videos. This is called Topping. He's got his own channel as well, and he has a shout out to him. So also follow his journey. He gives a lot of advice and tips in terms of writing the emails as well that you can learn from. So also go and watch out for his channel as well. So I really appreciate other creators also commenting on videos and just also watching what I'm doing, right? Because we all learn from each other. So if you don't have a My Lead Gen Secret account yet, please click on that first link. That will just pop me up to another 100 extra leads, and it won't cost you anything. All right. So if you're starting off fresh, you need to buy one account, and if you go through that link, it's no cost extra to you. But I do get the 100 extra leads, and that would be much appreciated. But if you don't, please continue watching the series. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, right? Give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed and like the strategy that we're going to follow. And then also hit the bell notification so that you can see every video that I post and you can follow along with this journey, because we're going to take this to a minimum of $2,000 through Clickbank. All right, that's the goal, $2,000 through Clickbank. All right, guys, so I don't want to waste your time. I've said what I wanted to say, and I'm going to keep you updated. All right, next video will probably land on Saturday. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.